Hi there, yogis. Happy Friday. This guided meditation I like to call an arrival meditation. I'd like to invite you to join me. You can find a seated position or feel free to lay down. And if you are in a seated position and you have a mat or a pillow, even a blanket, it's nice to elevate our hips when we are sitting for a long time. So ideally, we want our hips to be a little bit above our knees. So I just rolled up my mat so that it raised my hips a little bit. To begin, find your comfortable seat, and we're just going to take a second to arrive here. Arriving on our mat. Maybe if we just got into our room, or if we just got home, we're arriving home. But taking a second to just arrive. And you can feel free to gently close the eyes or keep them open. Starting to take some deep inhales through the nose. And exhales long and completely out of the nose. We're going to begin to check in, and we're going to go from the outer to the inner, starting with our physical body. Let's scan our physical body and noticing any tension, any pain, any areas that feel a little tight. Or maybe we're noticing our body is feeling really good today. Maybe we're pain-free. Maybe we're noticing some areas feel good. Regardless of what you're noticing, try to not go into story when you're noticing what you're feeling. Try to just notice the feeling. Maybe if you have tension in your shoulders, noticing that tension, but not why it's tense, not going into the story of the why. Just noticing. Now we're going to be moving into the emotional body. What emotions are we feeling today? Are we feeling right now? And again, we're not going into story, or we're trying not to at least, of why we're feeling that way. We're just noticing it. Maybe we're feeling happy. Maybe we're feeling anxious. Maybe we're feeling stressed. Maybe we're excited. Maybe we're not feeling anything at all. Anything is valid here. Now we're going to be moving into noticing the quality of the mind. How is the mind today? Is it very busy? Are the thought streams running rampant? Is the mind slow? Is the mind sleepy? How is our mind today? And we are noticing these qualities of our own minds, just like we notice the clouds in the sky. Not judging them, simply just observing them and allowing them to pass. And now we're going to be going another level deeper. We are going to begin to notice the quality of our breathing. So noticing the inhale. Try and notice where your inhale is living. And noticing the exhale. Inhaling and exhaling, and doing this at our own pace, not trying to force the breath. Just breathing at our natural pace. And now we're starting to bring some awareness into where the breath is going as we inhale. Is it living more in the throat, in the head, in the chest? And if it's living somewhere, if you're breathing in and it's being sent somewhere up in the throat, in the chest, I want you to invite your breath into your stomach, into the lower belly. So some deep inhales into the belly. And long exhales, completely exhaling all of that air from the belly. Breathing in deeply into the stomach. Feeling the stomach expand, the ribs expand. And exhaling that breath from the stomach, emptying the chest, coming out of the throat, out of the nose. This time, I want you to try and notice your breath from the moment you inhale through your nose, as it coats your throat and travels down your airways into the lungs. Finding that spot at the end of the inhale before the exhale begins and holding it. And then exhaling, trying to follow your exhale as it leaves your lungs, goes up your airways, out your nose. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. And trying to notice the quality of our breath, and try to invite the breath to smoothen out as we inhale, and smoothen out as we exhale. Can slowly begin to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, can blink open the eyes. If you'd like to, you can bring your hands to your chest. If you'd like to join me for 3 ohms, I'd like to invite you to inhale. And on our exhale, we will Om. Om. Breathing in. Inhaling. Noticing that space after the last Om. Breathing in that goodness. The light in me shines in the light in you. When you are in this place in you, and I am in this place in me, we are one. Namaste. today I wanted to share one of my favorite guided meditations.